Hello everybody, my name is Louis Namache. I am producer on Rainbow Six Lockdown Xbox, and I am going to talk about the game. Rainbow Six Lockdown is a new installment of Rainbow Six on Xbox. Rainbow Six is under attack in this particular product. A terrorist organization took control of a very high-tech nanovirus. So basically it's Rainbow's job to find the virus and put down the terrorists. They're not invulnerable to everything. So some of them will suffer in this particular product. So Rainbow Six Lockdown is technically a lot better than Rainbow Six 3. It has a lot more rendering feature, it has a lot more details, detail texturing. It's basically more breathtaking than Rainbow Six 3 was. Well, in the game we've made the briefing system a lot more interesting than Rainbow Six 3. Basically there's a lot more information that are pushed through the briefing system, so that it actually brings the player or compels the player to actually watch the content and listen to what Clark has to say before he jumps into the mission.
The characters are much more diversified now. You can really tell who's who. We gave them really unique identities, both in their character look and the voiceovers. They'll make comments a lot more often now, and the comments will be related to the mission. They'll also talk to each other when they're together, and some Rainbow members work together better than others, so it'll really be interesting to see that happening. We have rules of engagement now. You can order your team to only fire if fired upon or engage any enemy they see. It allows you to control the flow of battle fights a little bit more. You can also order your team to provide suppressing fire in a corridor if you need to move somewhere, so you can really control the actions of your team the way you want.
Mostly all of the environment is actually destroyable, and you can actually shoot pots, and basically everything falls down and breaks down within the game environment. You have to be careful where you're walking, because you could just basically walk and hit a pot, the pot would fall down the stairs and the AI would hear you. It also adds a lot to the actual action scenes and firefights as stuff blows up and basically everything moves around.
We used a lot of weapons that were popular with Rainbow before, but with a few new ones like the M4 that I talked about early which has it's a carbine with an underbarrel shotgun. We've got a new shotgun called the SPAS 15, which is a shotgun that looks really different from what you'd be used to. It's made like a rifle, except it fires shotgun shells. We tried to get some weapons that were really interesting, some of them because they just sound really, really destructive when you hear them in the battlefield.
Grenades are actually havoc objects, so basically they will react like any havoc object. You can bounce them off wall. If you tap, you can actually roll them down the stairs or roll them down. You can actually lob them. So yes, there's a lot more precision.
We have over a dozen missions, including the sniper minigames, which are separated in sections. Some sections you'll play as Chavez during the regular missions, but some sections are also the sniper minigame where you play Weber.
We wanted to bring the player and closer to the community, even so we've created a specific mode where you can actually level up and become a specialized in a specific class of operative.
You create your own character, you customize them the way you want, both in skills and appearance. By choosing different skills and maximizing your training points in a different manner, even two characters that play the same specializations will end up being very different. When you start, you choose either a female or a male face, which will affect your body type. You'll be assigned a body type based on the face you choose. Once you've got your face chosen, you can select one uniform, which is a list that has about a dozen camouflages at this point. And during the course of gameplay, you can purchase some more. Then we also have a menu where you can equip your character with body armor, which affects your resistance to ballistics in the game, headgears that you can purchase that'll further customize your characters. And that's also where you can take a look at what your character looks like. Yeah, we were #1 on Xbox Live with the Black Arrow for a long time. We think we're going to claim #1 position again with this game. We have so many interesting new features for multiplayer that we think that even old fans and new fans are going to find something really interesting to play with this new iteration of the game.
So that's Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six Lockdown. We'll see you online in spring 2005.